very honored to be part of this community.
Touching down on the moon.
Stars of the skies and the silver screen turned out for the Living Legends of Aviation event at the Beverly Hilton Hotel. I had a chance to catch up with some of them, to ask them what inspired their passion for flying and how it feels to be at the Academy Awards of Aviation. Astronauts and pilots joined inventors and celebrities for the annual event.
I think at times of need, aviation is always there.
John Travolta, Tom Cruise, and Kurt Russell were among the Hollywood stars. While not all walked the red carpet when they arrived, we did catch up with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. I asked Kurt who inspired his passion for flying.
Well, my grandfather was a pioneer, and I suppose somewhere down the line he got into my ear about it, But I just like to fly.
Apollo 11 astronaut Dr. Buzz Aldrin told us about his most memorable moment.
I guess it was touching down on the moon without wings, just rockets.
He was the second man to walk on the moon, and he believes future astronauts should aim even further.
I think we need the challenge of planning in an appropriate way, and it'll take 10 years or so, and then reaffirm that where we're headed is to settle on Mars.
The Living Legends of Aviation, presented by Learjet, is made up of people who have made extraordinary accomplishments in aviation. And every year, new members are inducted into the group. We caught up with some of them on the red carpet, including aviation industrialist Frank Robinson, who builds the popular Robinson helicopters, Kermit Weeks, who has the largest private collection in the world of vintage aircraft, and Emily Howell Warner, the first female airline pilot.
I wanted to be a stewardess, and I was too young at the time, so I started taking flying lessons, and that changed my whole life. Then I wanted to be a pilot. That's what led me to the airlines.
We also caught up with financier Lynn Tilton, chairman and CEO of a helicopter company.
MD Helicopters.
Nice to meet you.
So formerly Howard Hughes' company and then McDonnell Douglas.
Jessica Cox, who was born without arms, is the first person to be certified by the FAA to fly with only her feet.
Actually, flying was my greatest fear, so the fear of flight was probably what inspired me. And before I could even respond to the first time that a fighter pilot asked me if I wanted to fly, my dad jumped in and said she would love to.
As the ceremony got underway, Kurt Russell took the podium after receiving the Aviation Mentor Award.
I've mentored a few. I'm a bad mentor, but I appreciate the Legend Award. I'm going with it. My grandkids will never know any different.
Tom Cruise received the Top Aviation Inspiration and Patriotism Award.
So I'm very honored to be part of this community and be part of this night, and I thank you all very much. Thank you.
And John Travolta told the crowd that after the ceremony, he would be flying to Haiti on a plane loaded with supplies for the victims of this month's devastating earthquake.
Thank Qantas Airlines and Alan Joyce. Alan is allowing me to fly the Boeing 707 that's sitting in the backyard, fill it with supplies, fill it with doctors, fill it with volunteer ministers, and take it down to Haiti on Monday. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Proceeds from this event go to the Kitty Hawk Air Academy, a non-profit organization in Colorado which introduces children to the world of flying.